We're on the record in cause number 329416. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Felicia Smith. Ms. Smith, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Smith, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes.
You may put your hand down. How you doing, Ms. Smith?
Oh, it's fine.
That's good. Ms. Smith, the information in this case alleges that on or about January 6th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you were charged with the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. Ms. Smith, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes.
And to this charge, Ms. Smith, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Ms. Smith, how do you,
Not guilty.
are you,
No
do
contest.
you plead no contest?
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Smith, I have before me a document that is titled states, well, that's titled misdemeanor plea admonishment. It is also labeled as States Exhibit Number 1. Ms. Smith, there's a set of initials on the line of that's titled nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you initial this document?
Yes, I have.
And on page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. And did you sign this document?
Yes.
And on the next document, which is a trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. And did you sign this document?
Yes, I have.
There are 2 boxes that are checked at the top of this document. The first box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
The next box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to appeal, which means that you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Ms. Smith, did you sign a document out there that is titled the discovery certification?
No, but I'm served already.
She signed it, Your Honor.
Okay, Miss, do you have it with you?
Yes, sir.
We'll show it to her. Ms. Smith, you may be seated.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Smith, did you sign that document?
Mhm.
Ms. Smith, that document that is titled discovery certification, did you sign that document?
Yes, I didn't sign that.
Okay. Okay, now, Ms. Smith, before you sign it and initialed all of these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Bynum, go over these documents with you?
Yes.
And did you understand what he went over?
Mm-hmm.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit Number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, I have.
Yes, Your Honor, we would. State would also like to offer State's Exhibit 2, which will be the probable cause affidavit.
Mr. Bynum, you have any objections?
No objection.
Okay, no objections. State's Exhibits Number 1 and State's Exhibit Number 2 are admitted. Now, Mr. Bynum, you have advised and counseled Ms. Smith. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Smith, Mr. Bynum has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, I have. He gave me, no contest.
I know, but let me ask you a question. I'm just asking you, are you satisfied with Mr. Bynum's representation?
Yes.
Now, has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Smith, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of no contest and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Well, I
Yes,
don't think
you
all that's
do,
necessary.
Your
I
Honor.
done served time already.
I understand, but just hold on. I was asking a question to someone else. Mr. Shearer, State, do you have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor. Ms. Smith is to serve 10 days in the Jefferson County Jail and tax and retire court costs.
You
He
gotta get
has enough time to retire the Senate.
Okay, you giving her credit for time served?
Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, I do believe she has enough time that it'll retire the sentence, and we are taxing and retiring the court costs.
Okay, is that on the, okay, you'd have to, just make, put that on the tablet. I'm gonna have to, close out the tablet. But, so Ms. Smith, the state is offering that you serve 10 days in the Jefferson County Jail, but you will not have to serve any more time in jail because you'll be, because you've already served 10 days in jail. So therefore you'll be given credit for time served. If you,
Okay.
now the court cost in this case is $327, but you will not have to pay the $327 because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. Ms. Smith, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes,
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
yes.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ms. Smith, I will follow the plea bargain agreement that you've entered into with the state. Ms. Smith, if you do not have anything else holding you in, you should be getting out today, and you have
Okay.
a blessed day.
Morning. Daniel, morning, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. We're on the record in cause number 329594. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Daniel Craig Morning. Mr. Morning, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Morning, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Morning, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Morning?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Morning, the information in this case alleges that on or about April 24th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of assault, family violence. Mr. Morning, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Mr. Morning, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Sir?
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Sir?
Are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Morning, I have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials on the line next to a box that's checked nola contendere. Are these your initials?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the initials are DM. Now on the next page of the same document, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, which is the trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, there's a signature at the bottom of this document above the line that's titled defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
There are 2 boxes that's checked at the top of this document. The first box checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The second box states that you are waiving, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Morning, did you sign a document out there that is titled Discovery Certification?
Yes.
Now, prior to signing and initialing these documents, the ones on the tablet and the ones on paper, did your attorney, Mr. Bynum, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that Mr. Bynum went over?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer States 1?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'd also like to offer State's Exhibit 2, the probable cause affidavit.
Mr. Bynum, do you have any objections?
No objection.
Okay, no objection. State's Exhibit number 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Bynum, you've advised and counseled Mr. Mourning. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Mourning, your attorney, Mr. Bynum, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mourning, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of no contest and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I'll also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it's for 30 days county jail.
Could you see if he has a, yeah. Mr. Mourning, the state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You will be given credit for any time, well, you'll be given credit for any time that you're entitled to get by law toward this punishment or toward this sentence. Now, you'll also be required to pay $327, $327 in court costs. Mr. Mourning, would you be able to pay the $327 in court costs?
But once I get out,
No, before you get out.
no, sir.
Okay, I need to ask you a few questions. Just hold on a minute. Okay, now, Mr. Mourning, I'm looking at a document that that was filled out. This document is titled Affidavit of Indigency. And on this document, it doesn't show you having any income. Is that still your current situation?
Yes, sir.
And it also shows that I guess you don't have any monthly bills or expenses. And is that still your current situation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so since you have no income, and you don't receive, and also that you're not receiving any governmental assistance, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Mr. Mourning, you I guess have been previously found to be indigent. The court is going to find that you are indigent, which means that you do not have the money to pay off the court costs in this case. So therefore, the court cost is going to be waived, and that's pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedures. All right. Now, Mr. Mourning, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you also understand the adjustment that the court has made by finding you indigent?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that's fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer and the adjustments that the court has made?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Mourning, you'll be sentenced to 30 days in Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for any time that you're entitled to get by law. The court costs in this case will be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, and the court is going to find that you are indigent. Now, Mr. Mourning, please follow the bailiff, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor,
Yeah, hold on a minute. we need to, we still on YouTube. You need to